I have never been involved in fraud, EFCC Chairman Olukoyede declares. The chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, Mr. Ola Olukoyede, has firmly denied any involvement in fraudulent activities throughout his years of service in the public sector. Speaking during an interview session on Channels Television, Olukoyede stated that his record in public service remains clean and untainted. He emphasized that at no point in his career has he engaged in corruption or collected money from any Nigerian. I have never been involved in any fraudulent activities all through my service in the public sector, the EFCC chairman said. No Nigerian can say I have collected money from them. Olukoyede made the remarks while responding to public discussions and allegations surrounding integrity in public office. He stressed that accountability, transparency, and personal discipline are values he has upheld consistently, adding that these principles continue to guide his leadership at the anti-graft agency. The EFCC chairman further noted that his commitment to fighting corruption is rooted in his personal conviction and long-standing experience within the system. He assured Nigerians that the commission under his leadership remains focused on its mandate to combat economic and financial crimes without fear or favor. His comments come amid heightened public scrutiny of public officials and renewed calls for integrity and ethical conduct in governance. Let's watch the video.
The issue of panel and indictment. And I like to tell Nigerians, with every sense of responsibility, all through my service in the public sector, as chief of staff in the EFCC, as secretary in the EFCC, and I make bold to say that I've never been involved in any fraudulent activity.
As proven by any court of law or by any institution?
Even by any form of allegation. I've never been involved in any fraudulent activities. I served as chief of staff, no Nigerian, and I challenge anybody to say, oh, this man has ever collected one bottle of Coke or 1 naira to influence my sense of judgment in carrying out my responsibility. As secretary, I had cause to manage assets and to dispose assets. You can't trace any asset to me, nor any member of my family, as a matter of principle. And you can't, no Nigeria can say I collected 1 dime because of carrying out my activities. So the issue of fraudulent indictment, I don't know where that would have come from.
So you're not a rich man?
In the first place.
So you're not a rich man?
I don't understand what it means by being a rich man.
Because the allegation of people enriching themselves in the dispensation of assets that have been recovered. That some of those assets have been given to family and cronies.
But I just told you now, I never sold any asset to many member of my family.
That's what I'm asking. Are you a rich man?
I don't understand how you link the issue of being a rich man to the issue of disposal of assets. And I've told you now, I've never benefited from any of these assets. Never. Nigeria should go and investigate that. So I don't understand the concept of being a rich man.
You have a declaration of your assets?
Of course I did that. I said that to the public. I did that. I was first. I did it as the chief of staff. I did it as secretary. I did it as chairman. And I remember Nigerians will also remember that I asked all my staff to also declare their assets. So look, it's something that anybody can verify.
So Ola Olukoyede is a saint.
No. Don't be too. I believe that would be a bit ridiculous, Jim. Don't stretch it to that extent. Can be a saint.
Recently,
but I'm telling you, Jim, I've never been
without blemish. That's what you're talking about.
I'm telling you, Jim, I've never been involved in any fraudulent activity, whether as chief of staff or as secretary. And I'm telling Nigerians, if you have ever offered me a bribe and I collected, come out and say it.
You're upright.
To the best of my knowledge.
Apart from
I do my work with every sense of diligence, and I do my work with every sense of commitment and loyalty to the mandate. So,
Mr. Olukoyede, let me ask you, the notion of partisanship of the commission predates your time as chairman. And however,
Welcome back to Ijoye Media Channel. What are your reactions to EFCC chairman's comment on the subject matter? Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Ijoye Media Channel for more interesting updates.